First person in my family to go to college, yes. My family lived on Walnut Street on 6th and Walnut, and then we moved up. We moved into public housing, which was a step up at that time. At the time, UWM offered a tuition scholarship to the top 2 graduates. I was 5th in my class, but 3 people ahead of me did not go to college, so that moved me up to 2nd, and I got this wonderful tuition scholarship for $128 a semester. And that allowed me to go to college. It opened up a whole new world to me. And that's what happens. It opens up your life. And that is so important. Education can be an equalizer. I had good people at UWM to give me opportunities, to give me chances, and to tell me, here are the basic things that you do. And here's how you do those things. And then you go into the world and you say, okay, let me just remember the basics. Let me keep my eyes on the prize. And that really makes you good. I have to also say that what we did with the Alliance of Black Students was also important to me. It kept me involved, and even now, I guess I'm partially known as a big advocate of diversity in the news media. All of that came together at UWM. It sort of really said that college can be formative years of your life. It certainly is what I remember about my experience here. Here I am, somebody who grew up in public housing, who grew up in what was called the inner core, who went to public schools, and who has made it to become senior editor of the Washington Post. And people will say, well, not everybody can become senior editor of the Washington Post, to which my response is, but I became senior editor of the Washington Post. Even now, I have to stop and sort of like pinch myself and say, is this really happening? I mean, last week, was I really sitting there having a conversation with the president of El Salvador? This morning coming in, was I really on the telephone talking about a meeting with the president of Honduras? It makes me think about what would have happened to me had I not gone to UWM. And to be honored by the university in this particular way as the first alumni fellow, it's really very humbling, and hope I can live up to it.